Hi, welcome back. This is going to be on page 71. And this is going to be volume and surface area of cylinders. Okay. So let's draw what a cylinder looks like. So that's a cylinder, and I'm going to give you that the radius is 4 inches and that the height of this is 9 inches. Now, we're going to start with finding the volume. Okay, so volume is going to be first. And to find the volume of a cylinder, it's going to be the area of the base times the height of the prism. Okay, so let's write that out. The area of the base, that's what big B stands for, and the height of the cylinder. So we have big B times big H. Now what I like to do is I always like to figure out what the area of the base is first. So I say big B is going to be, and I'm going to draw what that base looks like. So this base is what's on the top. So that's a circle. So my base is a circle with radius 4. Okay? And we need to find the area of that. So the area of the base, how do I find the area of a circle? Well, that's going to be pi r squared. So we're going to have pi times 4 squared, which is 16 pi. Now I'm going to circle that so that I always remember where my big B is. Okay? And that's going to get put right there for the area of the base. So now I'm going to have volume equals 16 pi times, and then it's the height of the cylinder. The height of the cylinder is right here. So 16 pi times 9, which means the volume is going to be 144 pi inches cubed. And it's cubed because we're in the third dimension. Okay, so that's how to find that volume. Now to find surface area, the surface area is the area of all the faces. So all the way around this face, and then the bottom face as well. That's what surface area is. And to find the surface area, well, we have this base and this base. That's going to be 2 of the bases plus, and I like to draw this rectangle so I can see what I'm doing. Well, let's say I have this green piece of paper that makes my cylinder. Okay, so I have this cylinder. Now if I want, so first off, the 2 B's come from this base and this base, so I have 2 of these faces. And then I have this face that's wrapped all the way around. Now when I unravel it, it makes a rectangle. Okay? The height of this rectangle is the height of the cylinder. So this is going to be height of cylinder going up in that direction. And then when I unraveled it, so I'll show you again, I had a cylinder, and then I unraveled it, and the length of this top is the length all the way around that circle. And what's another word for around the circle? That would be the circumference. So this value up here is actually the circumference of the circle. Let's write that down. The circumference of the circle. Okay, and now we're going to put those values in. So the surface area is going to be 2 times big B. And we actually already found big B, right? Big B is the 16 pi. So I'm going to put the 16 pi in for big B. That's why it's always a good idea to circle that value, because you come back to it a lot. Plus, I'm going to draw that rectangle again. The height of that cylinder is 9. And then the circumference, 2 pi r. Remember, circumference is 2 pi r. Let me write that down. Just as a reminder, it's 2 pi. So then we multiply those values out. So surface area, 2 times 16 is going to be 32 pi. Plus, and we multiply this. So this is 8 pi times 9, which will be 72 pi. So the surface area will be 104 pi inches squared. And it's squared because area is in the second dimension. Okay? So I'm going to have you do an example, finding the volume and surface area. So, example 1. Okay, so find the volume and surface area. The radius is 6 and the height is 18. So go ahead, find the volume and surface area, enter in your answers, and then I will go over it. So the volume is again big B times big H, and I'm going to find big B first because that's a circle with radius of 6. So then I know the area of this circle is going to be pi r squared, which is pi times 6 squared. So 36 pi is my big B. And again, I'm going to circle it so I don't forget where it is. So then I'm going to have volume equals 36 pi times, and 18 is my height. So 36 times 18. Our volume will be 648 pi centimeters cubed. Okay. Then surface area is going to be 2 big B plus our rectangle. So that will be 2 times my 36 pi plus my height of the rectangle is 18, and then this is going to be 2 pi r. So 2 pi times 6. So this is going to equal 72 pi plus 2 times 6 is 12. So 12 times 18 gives me 216 pi. That'll be 288 pi centimeters squared. And that's our surface area. Okay. So So you'll be doing a lot more of examples like this, but just have the idea. The most important thing is that the area of the base is pi r squared. And when you unravel it, you're going to get your 2 pi r right there. All right, thanks for watching.